movie theater. We watch it. I had to buy it. She watches it probably 3 times in a row, puts it away, comes back, watches it again 3 times, and she says she has to watch things 3 times, or she has to hear things 3 times, because then she'll remember it.
Yeah, like I get Hannah Jo, because I love watching the same movie over and over again. It helps me remember everything. Like, yeah, it's one thing we have.
I think autistic kids really benefit from movies and any kind of conversation, because they kind of learn to hijack it to express what they can't express yet in their original language. Yeah, you got to be careful though.
There's always something, even in the Disney movies,
It's true that they can pull from it.
that are not helpful.
Let's see, who else?
You got James and Eulogy here.
I just want to say that I also have autism.
Yeah.
When I was a child, and I got it back when I had it. It was nothing. There was no help. There was no bridge. There was nothing. It was done. Nobody spoke about it. You just thought this movie needed help. I asked for education and get nothing, but I'm glad that people are coming up now.
We know somebody who's 30 years old, and he said if only there had been the things in place that the kids today have, he said I might have been a contender. Like, you are a contender.
Exactly.
That came from another movie.
Yeah,
that's true.
right.
I was wondering if just did anyone on that side get to go ask a question?
Their sister has autism and she's 13, and I thought, and they're quadruplets, so they're all the same age.
Oh, wow.
And I thought maybe they would. You have a question? Ask her.
I just can't think of one to ask.
Do you have siblings?
No.
Mom says
Yes.
I have a question. You said that you had the echolalia.
Mm-hmm.
How did you overcome that? What helped you to overcome that?
Well, in pre-K, there was a teacher who, me and this teacher didn't get along. He made me, like, really angry because he would ask me to do something that I never wanted to do. Mean. So I came home and I looked at my mother in the eyes, and like I knew exactly what I wanted to say. So I told her what I was gonna. My mom can tell you that I had a lot of violence and a lot of rage as a 4-year-old.
What did you want to do to him?
Melt him with water, shoot him to the moon, make him into peanut brownies.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, so this was a research preschool run by Emory, and they did a lot of ABA type therapy and other interventions, but I think they had a benefit to you that maybe they hadn't planned on, is just that she got so mad that her words started coming out to express that anger.
They probably taught me to express myself not the way they intended it. It didn't go the way they planned. It was a different way.
Yeah. Do you go speaking in places often?
I wish it were more. Yeah.
Like,
I did a panel this year, but it was in February, and I did Oakland Meadow.
You said you was the only child, right?
Yeah.
The range of being around other people. For example, my son, he likes his alone time. He's the only child, and he do like being around other people, but he will only give you a small amount of his time. He really don't want to be bothered with you after a while, you know, and that goes for the kids as well, because he is an uncle, and he has a niece and a nephew.
Sonny, do you want to tell them about the Phineas and Ferb phase every Friday night for over 2 years?
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to. But yeah, repetitive interest.
I used to watch Phineas and Ferb every Friday night, and we watched the same episode over and over again. We had to buy the DVD. My mom had to buy the DVDs. It was like crazy.
My wife's same way.
Like, I've expanded my interest now. You know, autistic kids will expand their interest when they're ready to. Just take. Everything we've talked about in this room is really just a matter of readiness.
Yes,
Very true.
true.
So,
I have a.
yep.
So, when you were younger, what got you to talk to people more and stuff?
Well, another interesting story I have was, when I was 5, my aunt and uncle came over for Christmas, and I asked him, I asked Uncle Guy, have you seen the Christmas tree? But yeah, I had a few words in pre-K, like I could point to, I remember this quite vividly. I just want to share, like, I pointed, and I said, that's the trash can. It was like, it was funny. And the teacher rewarded me. She acknowledged what I said. There was a nice teacher named Miss Julia. I really liked her. And there was another one named J.R. I really liked him.
Do you remember, it sounds like it, things way in the future you'll be like, oh, when I was 5 and so-and-so said this.
Yeah.
And you, yeah.
I can remember things from when I was 3 growing up. Yeah. I have, people have always said I have a good memory of, you know, the past and, you know, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I can remember since I was 3 all the way to yesterday and today. So, yeah.
I do believe in the wait process. That is so. I was so panicking, mother. I panic about everything. Right now his nose is running and I panic. I still catch myself. I just like to jump on whatever I need to jump on to fix it, you know. And I used to panic when he was about 1 or 2. And the doctor did tell us it will come. And it is happening. Everything that they did say, it is happening. Everything is doing it on its own time. He is still not potty trained, but now he is going in the bathroom, sitting on Elmo, in Elmo talks and Elmo flesh, like we have taught it. So he like to see himself doing it. He might not necessarily go, but it is a process. And what we've learned is to back all the way back, and he has expanded tremendously. And that is so. To
That's
just
what
let
you
it
gotta
flow.
do. It's like,
It will come.
it's like when people would pressure me to do something, I just would freeze up and not do it. Yeah, that's what it takes for most kids on the spectrum. Like you were saying, that was lovely. You just gotta back up. Wait, there.
When somebody when somebody asks, just say it might be your mama or your dad, and they want you to put something away, and then if somebody else says something and it got you all confused, you're freeze up. That's what my little boy just do. If I tell her, I said, go put your pull-up away in the trash. But like last night, mama said put it in this one. I said, no, put it in this one. You know what he did? He got mad, froze up. I said, give it to me. And he took off, went on back in the room and put another DVD in. Cause he gets the same way, but I understand him, and I try to my son to run it real close.
Yeah, I get confused when one person telling me one thing and I got someone telling me to do something else. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you want?
Is it more confusing or is it more of frustration of you know, because I get that from my studies. Not that it's confusing to him because he knew exactly what to do. I don't know, it just seemed to me that it was more the frustration of one telling him to do the other. Really, he can kind of basically tell me that, Mom, I'm ticked off. I'm not going to do it at all now. You had it, but you lost it.